Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to the Imagineacre Wood. Today what we're going to be talking about is my personal backpacking or I guess bug out, get home cook stove. So I use this, I keep it in my bug out bag when I'm not using it backpacking, hiking, or camping. But normally this goes with me anytime I go hiking, backpacking, or camping. So it's a really small compact kit here. This here is just kind of for size reference. This is one of the larger. They're the blended fuel canisters that you can get at your local outdoor stores. They even sell these at Walmart, I think. I think that's where I got this big one, was at Walmart. But anyways, so yeah, that's kind of to show you guys how it all packs up. But anyways, let's open it up here and take a look, guys. Alright guys, so again, this is my personal kit here. This is not something that has been sponsored in any way or anything like that. It's just kit that I use. So this is my personal backpacking kit here. This is just the case, guys, that I took it out. So this here is a Tom Shoe 750 milliliter pot. It's titanium. It has the bailing handle, and it has the grips on the side here. So it comes with a lid with 3 holes in the top, and then it has a little toggle here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can flip that out and slide it forward and it'll stay up for you, so you can lift that on a hot fire there. So the reason I like the bailing handle on this, guys, is in the event that I do need to hang it over a fire or something like that to boil some water, I have the option to do that. So yeah, it's there. Again, this is the Tom Shoe 750 milliliter. It's the same as the Tokes 750 milliliter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of these are pretty much made in the same factory or factories in China. So it's titanium. It works. It's mine. This is one of the cheaper versions, but it's the exact same. This and the Tokes are on, I guess, the lower end. You can pay top end dollars for these, but in my opinion, all the ones I've seen anyways have all been pretty much the exact same quality. This is a very high quality kit for the price, but this is the Tom Shoe. I'll leave a link in the description down to this stuff. So again, lid. What I keep in here is I keep a this is just a silicone lid, coffee lid. I keep it in here. It fits really nice right here inside of the bottle, and it seals up nice here. And then I have this has a tendency to get hot, guys, when you cook it on the stove, and so if I want to have my tea or my coffee, I don't want to put my lips on something that's super hot, and by the time this cools down, then your beverage is cold. So I use this, and then I can use it to sip from and not get my lips on the hot surface here. So lots of people, they make an attachment actually specifically for these titanium pots called hot lips. So you can get one of those. I don't personally have one. This is what I had, and it actually fits perfect. So it works out good. So that actually acts as a secondary lid to kind of keep everything. I can cram that in there and keep everything in place. So. Next, I have these are the adapters for, I carry a set of, I believe they're Tokes, and I'll get those in a second and show you those. Those are in addition to this kit that I have, but this is to turn my fork and my spoon into tongs. So that's something I like to keep with me in case maybe I find some game or some small game or something like that, and we're cooking meat. Maybe we catch fish while we're out on the trail. This gives me some tongs to cook over a fire and be able to do some flipping and things like that. So I really like that. I just carry in here, this is, we'll get to this in a minute, this is the actual stove part. In addition to the stove, guys, you can actually keep a lot in this pot. I just keep a handkerchief to wipe down my pot when I'm done using it, help with cleanup. I keep a small Bic lighter, which will go to the stove. It's important with the stove. And then this is a small canister. So you've got the big canisters. This is the smaller canister. One of these small canisters, which will easily get me through a weekend, 3 meals a day out on including beverages, easily get me through a weekend out on the trail. It fits right in there, guys. So along with all of this other kit. If you wanted to carry one of these, you can on a bigger trip. So since I'm having trouble sourcing these locally, though, we're going to show you the stove on the bigger canister here, since I can get these locally easier. So again, Tom Shoe pot, guys, great little pot, lid goes with it. Okay, so the stove portion of it, guys. We've got, I've just got a little sack here that I keep it in. This is a tiny titanium stove. I believe this is called like the BRS, something or another. This is made again by an off-brand company, but they're all the same. So if you find one of these, they're all going to be made the exact same pretty much. I think they're all made in the same factory. So this one is mine. This one is a FOME. There's the... So again, I think this is just basically the generic version of a BRS. I'll link in the description down below so you can find one of these. They're all going to be the same. I've had several of them. They've all performed the same. This is just the one I keep in this kit. So yeah, little titanium stove. You've got no ignition switch on these guys, or button like you would see on some of the larger, where you have like the what do they call them? The pezzle, basically a spark that you can push in and it sparks the ignition. This does not have that. This is just a simple plus or minus toggle on the adapter here. So you've got some little legs here that rotate out. Okay, so it packs away into a tiny little package here. You guys can see that. Okay, and then you just flip up these legs here. Okay, push those down into place. Okay, and then you're going to take this and just screw it onto your mixed canister here. Screw it down tight. Okay, and then you've got a base for your pot. Hopefully you guys can see that all right. Pull it back a little bit if I need to here. Okay, so this puts it a little bit higher as well. These taller canisters, I actually prefer cooking on these smaller canisters because it puts it a little bit lower. The good thing about these is you have a heavier, stable base. This, you have a little bit of lighter, less stable, but it's lower. So some trade-offs there. And you can see the pot just sits right on top there. It fits nicely, the 750 milliliter pot. I find this is a great size for a meal for one person, and I can get a nice, I don't drink coffee, but I can get a nice cup of tea out of this, and anything else that I might want to cook in here. So what we'll do is we'll show you guys. So you need a lighter in order to, or something to spark. So we're going to turn on a little bit of gas here, and we'll just get that lit up. And I don't know if you guys can see the flame there, but it's a hot flame, guys. You can turn that up, and it does put off a lot of heat. So you can turn it down and really get that tuned to where you want it. So really great lightweight stove here, guys. It performs really well. Let's get some water on here and show you it boiling. So again, great little pocket stove basically. I can't say enough about these. Lots of backpackers, lots of hikers, through hikers, long distance backpackers, that sort of thing, use these and they swear by them. Okay guys, so we've got 500 milliliters of water here, and we're going to go ahead and crank this up and show you how long it takes to get to a boil. So yeah, guys, again, great little kit here. Something I've used for a few years. It's worked out really, really good for me. I guess I can't recommend it enough. Like I said, no sponsorship here, just my kit. I've used some of the other larger kits. Oh, what are they called? I forget what they're even called anymore. Lots of people use them. You can buy them at pretty much any outdoor store, with like big outdoor store. They're bigger. I mean, they come in canisters like that. They work great. They're great little kits, but they're kind of bulky for what I need. I personally, usually, even on the trail, I truly eat one hot meal a day. I don't really eat what would be considered true meals for breakfast and for lunch. What those are typically is, well, I take that back. Sometimes I'll eat breakfast, depending on how I'm feeling out there, but typically lunch is almost always just snack food. And then through dinner is where I eat a hot meal. So this is already starting to bubble and pop a little bit, guys, here. And we'll be up to a rolling boil here any second. But yeah, so again, these cans, the only problem is the size of your fuel with something like this. So and weight. So you do have the extra canister to worry about, things like that. Some people go even smaller with their stoves, and they'll do like a alcohol stove or something like that. Personally, I'm not prepared to go that light yet. I like the idea of being able to just turn this on, spark it up, and light it, and have the fuel and canister there that I need. So I'm not knocking yet. That's your source of personal stove, but this is mine. So. And we're almost to a rolling boil, guys. I'll show you as soon as we hit rolling boil here. You can see it goes really quick. It doesn't take long at all to get it to a rolling boil. And again, that's 500 milliliters of water. Make for a nice sized cup of coffee, or if you bring Mountain House on the trail, that sort of thing. Your dehydrated foods. Good source of water. Alright, guys, and we're at a rolling boil here, you can see. Okay. Before that boils over, we'll turn that down. And I want to mention, guys, that was with the pot off, or with the lid off. With the lid on, it goes a lot quicker. So, great kit here, guys. Can't recommend it enough. Again, links in the description. Thanks, guys. Hope you liked this video today, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right.